The Phoenix and the Carpet 3.
The cook opened and closed her eyes 2 more times, screaming each time she did.
"This must be a dream,"
the cook said at last. Cyril and Robert tried to tell her that it was real, but she became upset and angry.
"Calm down,"
the Phoenix said to the cook. When the cook saw who had spoken to her, she said,
"A talking bird? This must be a dream."
The children removed their outdoor clothes because it was too hot. They decided that the safest thing to do with the carpet would be to leave the cook sitting on it. The cook thought it was all a dream, so they didn't think she would go anywhere. The children then left to explore inside the tangled mess of trees in the forest. The Phoenix flew off. It came back and told them where a path was. The path turned and twisted until the children found themselves in a forest clearing. There were a lot of huts with pointed roofs. They knew at once that these must be the huts of savages. Jane was scared because she thought the savages might eat them. Just then, a tall man with hardly any clothes on came out of one of the huts. He was holding a spear. The man shouted something the children could not understand. More people came out of the huts. The children didn't want to wait to see if the savages were friendly or not. They turned around and ran back along the forest path to the beach. The children could hear the savages running after them. They arrived at the beach to find no cook, no clothes, and no carpet. The children ran into the sea because they thought the savages would hate water. The savages stopped at the water's edge, pointing and talking excitedly.
"Look,"
said the Phoenix.
"What are the savages pointing at?"
The children turned to their left and saw a head with a white cap on it. It was their cook. They hurried over to her.
"Where is the carpet?"
asked Robert.
"And why are you in the water?" "I was hot, so I said, I wish I was in a cold bath,"
said the cook. Just like that, the carpet had taken her to the nearest and largest bath, which turned out to be the sea. The carpet was under the cook in the water.
"Excuse me," said the Phoenix, "but I think these people want your cook."
"To eat?" whispered Jane.
"Not to eat," replied the Phoenix. "They want to make her their queen."
Everyone laughed at the idea of the cook becoming a queen. Since they now knew the savages wouldn't eat them, the children lifted the carpet and carried it onto the beach. The children couldn't understand why the savages wanted their cook as a queen. The Phoenix explained that the savages had an ancient prophecy. It said that a great queen with a white crown would someday rise out of the sea. The prophecy had been fulfilled by the cook being carried out of the sea with her white cap on. Cyril turned to the cook and explained what the savages wanted. The cook said,
"I've always wanted to be a queen."
She thought it was all still a dream, so she quickly accepted the offer. The people from the village emerged from the forest with flowers for their new queen and began to dance. It was a dance that the children had never seen. It made them feel as if they were in a dream. The children decided it was time to go home. They put on their outdoor clothes and said farewell to the cook, who was being led away to her new home. Anthea said, "Home," and the intelligent carpet, in one whirling moment, laid itself down on the playroom floor. The children's parents could not understand what had happened to the cook, and the children said nothing. A few days later, very early in the morning, Anthea crept downstairs in her pajamas. She had been worrying about the cook. She wished herself back to the southern shore. Anthea felt satisfied when she saw that the cook was happy. So she sat on the carpet and said, "Home."